Hi, welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. If you didn't catch the other two episodes, I did character customization and the intro because each class in this game and race actually has like different beginnings to the video game. It's really cool. Maybe I'll play through the other ones later on, but yeah, we did elven mage. So we started in the mage's tower and we just escaped and we got to Ostagar. So we're becoming a Grey Warden. We have a lot in store. Let's see how this goes. I hope that we won't crash when we get into Ostagar because it can be kind of finicky at this part, but we'll just F5 a lot, I guess.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
That's me. Her hair really is super red. I'm like low-key regretting it inside, but it's also not that big of a deal. We got no crash so far.
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
What's the problem?
This is a Mabari. Smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
I'll give it a shot.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
The dog looks up at you respectfully, backing down from his aggressive stance. You can see intelligence in his eyes, as well as a great deal of pain. This animal is very ill. Put the muzzle on the dog. The Mabari growls weakly but does not challenge you. After you're done, he whimpers
Well
patiently.
done. Now I can treat the dog properly,
Is that the
poor
word that
fella.
it said? I couldn't
Come to
quite
think
catch
of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
I might be. Why?
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white with a blood-red centre.
I'll see if I can find one.
Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
I'm pretty sure it's Andraste's Grace, that flower that we need. I'm sorry if this is distracting. I'm so itchy and like dry from having the AC on because it's summer, and then it's also blowing on me, so it's like making all my hairs tickle my face. So just bear with me, okay? These war dogs. Isn't there a few breeds that kind of look like this, like in real life too? I think those kind of dogs are so ugly. I'm not even sorry. I am like a ugly dog hater. Well, like, okay, I don't hate them as like a being, but like I don't understand why people would choose to have an ugly dog over a cute one. Unless it's like adopted from a shelter, then I'm like, you know, give them a home. Anyway, enough of my controversial dog opinions. Let's go.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
He's so mean.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
She's very... Okay, if you didn't watch the other two, we can just say this character is kind of sassy. She is a little overconfident, you know? She's a little sassy. She's not just a sweet little peaches and cream girl, okay? So I guess she'd go along with his shenanigans, you know? Like, she definitely would not say, that's a terrible thing to say. She's gonna say, I know exactly what you mean.
It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
Would that make your day worse?
Hardly. I just like to know my chances of being turned into a toad at any given moment. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit from the Circle of Magi. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
That's what I thought. I was like, how could he recognize her? How could you recognize me? Or would she say, if you have a problem with my magic, say so now? Yeah, maybe she might say that. She's an elf and a mage. She just escaped the circle. She is kind of sassy. I feel like she'd be like, if you have a problem, deal with it.
No problem. It's just my background makes mages nervous, and nervous mages make me nervous. I don't want to be a toad. I like the way I am. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Alistair, the new Grey Warden. Though I guess you knew that. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Let's get on with it then.
Eager, are we? Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
Let's go.
If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Yeah, I usually don't answer like that, but I usually play a totally different kind of character. Like, I usually don't play a kind of sassy mage. I'm kind of lame. But this time around, she suits a sassy mage, you know? She's not overly sassy, but, you know. I don't know if I don't know if there's anything really to, like, look around and see at the moment. There's a few things that we need to get after we have the rogue in our party.
In the name of Andraste, I bless you today. May you find favor in the Maker's eyes. So let it be.
But as of right now, we can't do a whole lot. There's kind of just the hospital section. That's the exit to the wilds. We already did the dog thing. Yeah, let's just talk to Duncan.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to
Sass the
antagonize
mage.
anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing. This is Sir Jory, a knight from Redcliffe.
How do you do?
And this here is Daveth, a fellow from Denerim.
Charmed, m'lady.
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
His accent, David? Was that David? It always reminds me of the Fable games. Charmed, m'lady. It's so cute. What'd she say? That's me. I'm the new girl.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
And the second task? And what's the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
And what if they're no longer there?
It's possible the scrolls may have been destroyed or even stolen. though the seal's magic should have protected them. Only a Grey Warden can break such a seal.
I don't understand. Why leave such things in a ruin if they're so valuable?
It was assumed that we would someday return. A great many things were assumed that have not held true.
Find the archive and 3 vials of blood. Find the archive and 3 vials of blood. Understood.
The scrolls contain treaties promising support. Treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Okay. Into the wilds we go with our new teammates. Also, if you didn't see the first, or I think it was in the second episode, but our portrait picture, it was a big mistake, okay? I tried to zoom in to see some of the colors better when I was in character customization, and then I just forgot to change it after, so we're stuck with that. Okay, maybe now let's read the codex quick. Yeah. We already did Logain. Alistair. You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together. I love it. Alistair was a novice Templar when Duncan recruited him into the Grey Wardens, or rescued him, as Alistair would say. Yeah, a Templar, so that's why he's sassing mages, I guess. King Kaelin Theron. I had hoped for a war like in the tales, a king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. Son of the legendary King Merrick Theron, Kaelin was the first Ferelden king born into a land free from foreign rule in 2 generations. Since his father's death, he's held the throne alongside his queen, Honora. I love Kaelin and Alistair. What is this? Oh. It's so empty. I thought we had more. Yeah, we read that. Kakari Wilds. I guess we can read about this because we're going into the Kakari Wilds. Let me take a second. Get a drink of water. Okay. It is said that in the midst of the Black Age, when werewolves stalked the lands of Ferelden in numbers that kept every farmholder indoors and a hound on every doorstep, a powerful Arl of the Alamari peoples stood and declared that he would put an end to the threat. His Arling stood on the border of the Dark Forest, on the southern border of the Ferelden Valley, and he claimed that the werewolves used the forest to launch their midnight assaults on humanity. For 20 years, this Arl led an army of warriors and hounds deep into the forest. In his hunt for the werewolves, he slew not only every wolf he came upon, but also every member of the chastened wilder folk. Any one of them, he said, could harbor a demon inside and thus be a werewolf in disguise. For 20 years, the forest rang with screams and the rivers ran red. The tales say that an old chastened woman found her sons all dead at the Arl's blades. She pulled one of those very blades from one son's heart and plunged it into her own chest, cursing the Arl's name as she did so. Where her blood touched the ground, a mist began to rise. It spread and spread until it was everywhere in the forest. The Arl's army became lost, and it is said that they died there. Others say they wander still. The ruins of his Arling stand to this day, filled with the ghosts of women waiting eternally for their husbands to return. The forest of the legend is, of course, the Korkari Wilds. There are as many legends about the Great Southern Forest as there are shadows, or so the saying goes. The chastened wilder folk have made their home there since mankind first came to these lands, and the wildlands spread as far into the south as anyone has ventured. Beyond the mists are vast tracts of snow, white-capped mountains, and entire fields of ice. It is a land too cold for mankind to survive, yet the chastened Eek? No. Let's Google. Okay, it is in fact eek, which is such a weird word. And it means to support oneself or make a living with difficulty. Okay. I literally tutor people in English, and I don't know this word, so it doesn't make me feel too bad because it's a very strange word. So let's do that again. It is a land too cold for mankind to survive, yet the chastened eke out an existence even there. And they tell of the horrors beyond the wilds that the lowland folk could not begin to comprehend. To most, Ferelden simply ends with the Kokari Wilds. There's nothing beyond. The wilds is a land of great trees, wet marshes, and dangerous monsters. What more need to be said? Okay. Magic and religion. The A&R. When the Imperium occupied the area that is present-day Ferelden, they had 2 sites dedicated to magical experimentation at the extreme ends of the Imperial Highway. The southern one was the fortress of Ostagar, which looked out over the Kokari Wilds. The northern one was A&R, although the exact location is now secret. Although the exact location is now a secret known only to a handful of Templars. Whatever it was the Tevinter were trying to discover at A&R, their work was never completed. The fortress was overrun by disciples of Andraste upon hearing the news of her death. According to the legend, it was a massacre, eerily silent, for the invaders caught the mages, while all but one of them were in the Fade. The site was left structurally sound but spiritually damaged. Mood. Possibly because of this, the Chantry chose to put it to use as a prison. Accused, Maleficarum, and apostates are held in the confines of A&R. Those who have a powerful connection to the Fade, and particularly to demons, will inevitably attract something across the veil, making the guilty somewhat easier to tell from the innocent. The A&R. I wonder if we'll ever get, like, an A&R plot. I guess now that the series is kind of ruined by the most recent game, cough cough, we probably won't get it, but I wonder if it's in any of the books. That'd be really cool. I want to know more about the mage's prison. Creatures. Oh, archdemon. It's not that long. In darkness eternal they searched for those who had goaded them on, until at last they found their prize, their god, their betrayer. The sleeping dragon Dumat, their taint twisted even the false god, and the whisper awoke at last, in pain and horror, and led them to wreak havoc upon all the nations of the world, the first blight. The false dragon gods of the Tevinter Imperium lie buried deep within the earth, where they have been imprisoned since the Maker cast them down. No one knows what it is that drives the Darkspawn in their relentless search for the sleeping old gods. Perhaps it is instinct, as moths will fly into torch flames. Perhaps there is some remnant of desire for vengeance upon the ones who goaded the Magisters to assault heaven. Whatever the reason, when Darkspawn find one of these ancient dragons, it is immediately afflicted by the taint. It awakens twisted and corrupted and leads the Darkspawn in a full-scale invasion of the land. A blight. Mabari Warhound. So this is the dog that we are gonna help. Dogs are an essential part of Ferelden culture, and no dog is more prized than the Mabari. The breed is as old as myth, said to have been bred from the wolves who served Dane. Prized for their intelligence and loyalty, these dogs are more than mere weapons or status symbols. The hounds choose their masters and pair with them for life. To be the master of a Mabari anywhere in Ferelden is to be recognized instantly as a person of worth. The Mabari are an essential part of Ferelden military strategy. Trained hounds can easily pull knights from horseback or break lines of pikemen, and the sight of Oh, and the sight and sound of a wave of war dogs howling and snarling has been known to cause panic among even the most hardened infantry soldiers. The other ones are just kind of basic. Or I guess deep stalker. We encountered some of these. A fool trusts his eyes, a wise man fears every rock is a deep stalker. Possibly the strangest of all creatures found in the deep roads is the deep stalker. Tezpadam? What? Tezpadam? 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 I have no clue, to be honest. As the dwarves call them, hunt in packs, generally by burrowing underground and then striking when their prey is in their midst. Stalkers come in several types. Spitters have venom glands and can spit secretions that slow or injure their prey. Jumpers hurl themselves at their targets, knocking them down and making the kill easier. The most common variety scares its prey, leaving the unfortunate victim helpless against the rest of the pack. I don't know, they all seem the same to me. Anyway. Yeah, let me just clear the controls. I hate when they're glowing at me. Alright. Okay. So we need to go into the wilds and collect our darkspawn blood and find the archive. Okay, oh, I'm gonna F5 because sometimes this crashes too going in here.
Hail! I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Understood, sir. Area unlocked. Kakari Wilds. Do I have anything that I can put on these guys? They're all already equipped with stuff. Okay. I might have some jewelry for him. Or even me. Let me see. Yeah, I'll take that actually. And that. And for him, he doesn't really need willpower, so let's just put a fire resistance on him, because why not? Alright, she looks so tiny. The funny little elf. Okay. Here we go. It's been a while since I actually used the fighting controls. Oh, he can go this way too.
Going.
Zap him.
Too fast for you.
They're too fast for you.
Oh, fell down.
There's no like superior wolf.
How amusing. Oh, I want to die.
She said, "Aw, do you want to die?" Oops. Okay. Not too shabby. I'm gonna just take all of their pelts so that I can maybe sell them for a little bit of money. Cool, cool. That is the end of the map. See elf root. Give it to me. Oh. There we go. I didn't like how they changed elf root in the newer games. I thought I don't know, like, I'm not mad about it, but I was just like, I don't know. I like when they stay true to the original, but just, like, make it a little nicer. I haven't even touched the, like, newest game. What was it? Veilguard? Yeah, Veilguard? I will respectfully not be touching that game with like a 10-foot pole, okay? Missionary Jogbee. Oh, that's what's already in my inventory. Duh. A letter. New codex. Quest related. That's nice. Letter to Jogbee. Jogbee, right? I think so. My dearest son, it pleases me that you wish to follow in my footsteps and bring the Maker's word to the unenlightened. I wish you had chosen a less dangerous place to do so. Apologies for leaving early for the Wild, son, but I had wanted to set up camp and get things started. The chastened respect one with survival skills in the wilds, so I hoped to get a grip on that before you arrived, and maybe establish an agreement with the local tribe so that we had friends when you came. When you reach the wilds, you'll find it difficult to navigate. I've listed certain landmarks below. If you follow them, they'll lead you to a location I've scouted out, where I've left you some supplies. If you're lost, try to get back to that spot, and I'll find you. The landmarks are as follows. Beginning at the entrance to the wilds from Ostagar. Look for a tree leaning on a ruined building, pass under a fallen tree bridge, pass a submerged tower on the right. Look between a high ruined arch and a mossy standing stone. Walk along a path of roots and stones. Look for 2 large statues with a chest between them. There you will find our meeting point. I love you, Jogbee, my son. I hope to see you soon. Your father, Rigby. What a bunch of dorky names. Jogbee, Rigby. Anyway. So, a tree leaning on a ruined building. I think I remember where that is.
Over here.
Oh. Look at all the dead guys. Hello? Oh.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
Let's try and bandage him up at least.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you.
I love Alistair. I'm not gonna lie.
I've got to get out of here.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the 4 of us slay? 12? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
What would she say? Maybe this, because she's kind of cocky. You forget I have magic at my command. We'll be fine.
I still do not relish the thought of encountering an army.
She's so
Know
pretty.
this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Let's get a move on. I will admit I usually romance Alistair, White Boy of the Month, and in Dragon Age 2, I always go for Anders. And then in Dragon Age 3, I went for, what's his name, Cullen. And I'm like, they're like a copy and paste of the same type of man, but... Well, except for Anders, he's kind of kooky crazy, but I just can't help it. I always start a new game, and I'm like, this time I'm gonna go for someone different. But he's just so charming. I just love him. This is what we need. Oh, wildflower. Is it not Andraste's Grace? I thought it is. Oh, no, it's just wildflower. Oh, it smells like honey. Is this the tree on the building that we need to to look at? Tree leaning on a ruined building. Okay, pass under a fallen tree bridge. Oh, okay. I remember. Oh. Oh. Okay. Let me change the tactics quickly. Aggressive. David is he ranged? And then Jory is aggressive. I think that's set, right? Alright. Oh no, he's not ranged. I thought he had a bow for some reason. Yeah, maybe he can be defensive. He can chill back here with me. Maybe. I don't know. That works. Okay. Is there a big boy? Let's curse or hex him. Curse him. What are you guys doing? There's more up there. Got one vial. It's also okay. I'm gonna just edit the audio again. It's so loud for me. I hope that the effects are also better. Anyway, let's kill these guys. I don't know why they didn't go kill them on their own. Oh, arch. They're all archers though, what do you mean?
And I'm off. And I'm off.
Oh, resisted. That is so rude. Ah! Target him, you turd! Oh, that's fine. I also I need to make sure I watch their health. This guy's already dying.
Oh, right.
Well, not dying, but you know. She literally sounds, when she says that, I swear to you, it sounds like one of the Bratz taglines or like voice lines from the Bratz GameCube game. If I can find a clip of what I'm talking about, I'll put it in. Maybe? Because it's so funny.
Yes.
She really sounds like that. This is the tree bridge that we needed to find. Pass under a fallen tree bridge in quotations. Oh,
right.
Actually, I don't need that. Go away. Okay. Crisis averted. I don't like gathering junk that I don't need. Oh yeah. We didn't loot these, right? Floor spar. Actually, okay. Let's just take these, actually. Because I think I can use it as a poison. Oh, and that's just an acid flask. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna F5 a lot because I don't want to die. Can I go this way? I can, but... Oh! Where? Way over there? No. Where are they? Oh. Let's go, everyone. Ah! Oh my god, I have a whole group of them. Leave me alone. I'm just a mage. Okay. Do we have an alpha? Oh. Can I move the camera like away from my character, I don't know. Let's just go for this guy then.
And I'm off.
Let's get this guy. He's gonna die.
Dead yet?
All right.
Ooh. Where is he, David? Okay, let's try and help him a little bit.
Saving the day.
Okay. Good job. I'm just gonna take this. Is there still another one around? Why is the music still on?
Yes. And I'm off.
Really injured here. Oh, he is. Sorry. Oh, or is that Alistair? Also, let's put some of these down here. Okay. And let's take one.
Bye, blood.
We'll heal Alistair. Oh, I think we're hearing something totally in another place, aren't we? Yeah, behind us. I guess we'll look at this first.
Nice try.
Right to the face!
The music is still really loud for me. Let's try that.
And I'm off.
Okay. Vial of Darkspawn blood. Do we have 3 now? Was that 3?
All right.
Surely we have enough, yeah? The guy. Let's clear that, and then let's look at this. To whoever find this note. This is the last will and testament of Rigby the missionary, proud speaker of the Maker's word. I have come to the wilds to speak the chant, but I fear I will die here at the hands of the Darkspawn. I leave all that I came with to my wife, Jetta. I don't know if it's Yetta or Jetta. You never know. Let's just call her Jetta. Should the reader of this note feel charitable, I have buried a sealed lockbox in our camp, nestled in a Tevinter ruin in the western reaches of the wilds. It is my will that this lockbox finds my wife in Redcliffe, and that it is still sealed shut when it reaches her. To my wife and my son, I apologize that my work has taken me from you, but I know that I die in service of the Maker. Okay. We have a little quest. Maybe we'll read those later on. Can you open this, David? Maybe? Useless. Useless. Oh, there was also some stuff up here we can go get. My headphones are killing my head, and I don't know why. I'm gonna get one of those, like, indents on my head, you know? Like, okay, this is my complaint. I'm like, why did they give you a rogue in your party who can't even open any of the beginning section chests. It just feels kind of useless. Anyway, we're supposed to go under the bridge, right? The not
Look
bridge
there.
bridge. What?
Poor slobs. That
Slobs.
just seems so excessive.
Why did he call them slobs? Poor slobs. Okay, what's our next thing we were supposed to look for here? Quest related. Here we go. Past a submerged tower on the right. That must be this, yeah. Oh. Oh, elf root.
And I'm off.
Oh, that's hidden. I just saw the sparkles. And then, what's our next one? Look between a high ruined arch and a mossy standing stone. A high ruined arch? This? Maybe? A high ruined arch and a mossy standing stone. Well, here is the path. Walk along a path of roots and stones. Look for 2 large statues with a chest. This has to be the path. Oh. Wolves.
And I'm off.
Yeah. Oh.
Right to the face.
Oh, there's an alpha wolf here. I should hit some.
Nice try.
We are that awesome.
Okay.
Going.
Why? Why won't you
Yes.
go collect? Oh, I was pushing the wrong thing. It's still loud. Am I crazy? It's only loud in combat. I wish you could only change the combat music. Cause like now it's really quiet. Maybe, I don't know. Well, here we go. Personal letter. Farewell letter to Jogby. My dear son Jogby, I fear this is the last letter I will write you. I have had difficulty finding the chastened to bring them the Maker's word. I have, however, seen evidence of their passing. They appear to have left this area in great haste, possibly fleeing the so-called darkspawn that are rumored to be gathering in the wilds in ever greater numbers. I have left you a weapon and everything else I can spare, my son. I will try to find you once I have found a safe place. I only hope that you'll be safe. With luck, we will meet again. If you see her, tell your mother that I love her and take care of our family. Your loving father, Rigby. Well, sorry to tell you, but he also died. Y'all dead. That'll be interesting though. We'll have to go see about his wife, the mother. I don't know if we should go over here first, maybe. How do I go that way? Oh, I heard something. Where? Oh.
Tisk tisk.
Tisk tisk.
Now who's the idiot? Say your prayers!
Yes.
Let's go!
Nice. Okay, let's actually do a little F5 and continue. Another one of these flowers. I didn't actually know that there was multiple of those flowers for such a long time. I just thought it was only the one at the beginning because I never explored.
Oh, you'll have to do so much better than that.
Oh, there's a guy up here. Is there an alpha? No. Archer.
Yes. Oh, time to play. And I'm off.
Maker's breath!
Dead
Dead
yet?
yet?
Magic.
That won't stop me. Yes.
Yes. That won't stop me. Health potion. Health poultice. If you do. If you may. If you will. Okay. I think I can go down this way. Am I going in the right area? Yes, indeed. Okay. Keep going. Where? Oh. Ah. Oh. Ah. There's a lot of them. I don't have any AoE.
A bit more dying, please.
Okay. Let me get locked in and comfy for this. So... let's just go for this guy first.
We must be victorious!
I saw that he was low, but I didn't realize. Is that him? Yeah. Okay. Girl, why are you not hitting him? What is she doing? I thought I targeted him. Okay, he needs a health potion, like, real quick. Okay. She could use it. Oh gosh, they're both stunned. Okay. Oh, we gotta level up.
To the dead!
Not enough.
I think they've got that.
And I'm off.
This is what I mean by I'm really bad at mouse and keyboard. Is there still one hanging around? Why is he not
going?
Reviving? Oh, there we go. But like I swore I was targeting him. And I wasn't. Let's read this. Signs of the Chastened. The Chasen barbarians are nothing if not clever. They've hidden markers and signs in the arrangement of stones and rubble along the paths of the wilds. In this way, they mark trails, note places of interest, and even give warnings in a way that outsiders cannot understand. Interestingly, these markers look indistinguishable from a regular pile of stones. I have dedicated my time to deciphering these signs, and I believe that I am close to a breakthrough. The trail markers seem to point to a hoard or a location used for secret storage among the chastened. I have only found a portion of the message, however. I think that if I could complete the message, find all of the trail markers, I can find this cache and see what treasure the chastened have to hide. I have found one such marker near this camp under a fallen tree leaning against the ruins. Each marker seems to point to one or two others. I hear rumors that a darkspawn horde is coming. I hope I can find this treasure before it's too late. And so this was from the son or the dad? The dad. Jogby is the son. Okay, and what's this? Ah, right. You rummage around in the rubble and find Rigby's secret cache. Inside is an iron lockbox sealed with wax. Take the lockbox to bring to Jetta. She wouldn't open it. You stow the lockbox in your pack. I'm curious what's inside though, but we won't open it. We'll follow the quest. He said... Oh, let's level up quick. Level up. Level 4 mage. With our terrible portrait. Oh my goodness. Oh, and... So we can be a blood mage eventually. I've played this game a lot, but I mentioned that I always used to play as a rogue. So I've never actually done a full playthrough as a mage. And I don't even think I used to really keep mages in my party, which is crazy to me now because of course you need a mage in your party. But at that time I was just like playing on PlayStation 3 and it was a lot easier. So I just did like all rogues and like warriors on in my party. So I didn't use mages, so I don't even really know the kind of specialization things that you can get. Spirit Healer, Shapeshifter, Blood Mage, Arcane Warrior. Okay, well maybe at that time when we have a level up, we'll read through them. For right now... Oh, what's the one that, grants more magic? Willpower? Yeah. Let's do that. Maybe this would be helpful because we've got a party now. I would really like an AoE, but I hate the cone AoEs. But... Maybe I should just go ahead with Frost. What are these ones? Blizzard, Inferno, Chain Lightning. I just hate that there's a cone AoE in each one of these because it feels like I'm throwing a point away. I don't like any of those ones. What are these? Rock Armor, Stone Fist. I think this one was good. Who has this? I think I played that as a party member character before, or I used that. Earthquake and Petrify. I like that one, but I don't really need that. Arcane Shield. Okay, well I like that. Let's maybe just do this. This is Sustained, right? Yeah. And then maybe next time, the frost weapons. I like that. Let's save. This is the fallen tree, right? And if I remember correctly, you can't actually interact with anything. You just need to like walk over the right spot and it should mark it on your map. Yeah, chasing trail sign. But what's the other one though? Quest related. What did they say? Find all the trail markers, then I can find. Okay. I think we did that one, right? Yeah. Maybe as we just walk around, we'll run into some more, or I don't know. If I need to look it up later, I'll just look it up. But what way should we go then? Maybe that little passage up there, instead of coming back or going back the exact same way. I guess let's unlock the whole map. Do you see how I think I mentioned like it's very reminiscent of Baldur's Gate in some ways. I really think if people liked Baldur's Gate 3, they should definitely play this game. If they don't mind like the graphics and all that stuff. Which I think the graphics are charming. But I don't know, some people are super picky about that. Wait, is it this way or? Yeah, we can go that way. Let's go. Just reminded me of Baldur's Gate because of like unlocking the whole map. I was like obsessed with that. I was just walking around all the time, unlocking like every inch of the map. Oh, they're gonna jump out at me. Come out.
And I'm off.
I don't know if there's any way you can like prepare and, or like see them first. I'm not sure. We've gone that way. Oh.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Now. I think. I want to sell some stuff. Oh. But I don't know. Oh, okay. We're still good. We can continue. And then I'll go back and sell some stuff in a bit. Let's definitely hex him. I gotta be careful not to die here. Oh. Wait, look at her face. He got fireballed. Look at the fire effects moving as you like turn the camera. Okay. Well, that happened. Oh, she just full on died because she got hit with something. Okay. I guess we'll play as Alistair. We're gonna need a health potion. I can't believe I died. Okay, he also needs a health potion.
And how?
Attack
Very well.
him.
Blade straight through!
Okay. And she... Do I have to fight all of them? I think so. I think it's already triggered. Let's do this then. Mage down. What are his?
On it.
This will do shield bash. Is this activated? Well, activate it now.
Right.
They're so weak. Why are they not fighting? Hello? Oh my gosh, he's stuck in a bear trap. This is a mess. And we don't have any of those health poultices left. Okay. Okay. Oh, he's gonna die. Please. Please. Okay. Now,
As you wish.
let's stick together. Oh, I don't know any of their skills. I'm just guessing. Actually, I should play as David. I know he's the best because I used to be a rogue all the time. Okay, a couple more, I think, and then we'll be done. There we go. Stunning. Okay. Now, is she gonna come back to life? Do I have to fight more? New codex. Is there more? Why? We killed them all here. Yeah? No? I know there's more back there, but they're not triggered yet. Ooh. Girl, get up! You silly sausage. There we go. That was weird. Okay, let's do some healing all around. Oh, he didn't really need it. That was silly. But that's okay. We regenerate. That was crazy. They're slowly healing. I need a group heal. That'd be nice. Do I have any injury kits? The answer is no. So let's save. But we did get Darkspawn Staff for 40 spell power 2. Let's use that then. Yeah. And then anything else? Maybe. No, those are the same. What about for you? He's sword and shield, so he can't. Can I make him like a claymore user? Or like greatsword? Two-handed sword user? I prefer two-handed sword users, but he's already got a couple of these. I don't know. I'm sure we can get a better sword later, but this one is nice. Can he use it? No, I don't think he can. Davith. We could give him a crossbow. Oh, but he's not. Well, yeah. No, he's supposed to have a crossbow. That's so weird. Why would they? Because, like, I didn't change his setup. Okay. Give him this. Cool. And then Jory. I'm gonna just. I know this is better, but Jory is not like a permanent party member throughout the entire game. That's kind of a spoiler, but he's not like sticking with us for the entire game, so I don't want to give him that. If I'm honest. Maybe I should save after. I'm just gonna F5 like crazy. Okay. That was crazy. I've never been fireballed there. Just come out and get me already. Okay.
Going.
They sound like Chewbacca or something.
Yes.
I tried to be polite to grandmothers.
What? Who was that? Was that Davith? He said someone said, "I try to be polite to grandmothers."
Yes.
What? Like, what a weird voice line. Okay. I mean, it's funny. This game is so charming. I just love it. It's so dorky sometimes. Oh my gosh, I want like a campfire marshmallow right now. After seeing that. Okay, I think we need to go up here. Maybe? Mm-hmm. We do. Did I get any more of those markers? No. Well, I don't know if this is related to that or not.
Yes.
Oh, okay, wait. No, I think I got something. A pinch of ashes. Okay. Let's read this before we do this. A torn book. Oh, by the way, we got this off of one of the Darkspawn when we were struggling for our life back there. I don't know if we caught that or not, but yeah, we got it off of Darkspawn. A pinch of ashes. Torn from a book on local myths and legends. The Kakari Wilds are rife with legends and myths that have amazed and confounded scholars since the fall of Ostagar in ancient times. Confounded? Confounded. Yeah. Confounded. Yeah, okay, wait. I'm gonna reset. Okay. Torn from a book on local myths and legends. The Kakari Wilds are rife with legends and myths that have amazed and confounded scholars since the fall of Ostagar in ancient times. One such mystery lies behind the tale of Astria and Nebanar, two young lovers who lived in Ostagar. The legend says that Astia grew up in the company of Gazarath, a spirit of the earth bound to an overhang on the bank of a lake in the Kakari Wilds. Gazarath began to fancy her, and they spent much of their days together, talking and laughing. Over the years, however, Astia became a woman and began to seek the company of men. When Astia met Nebanar, I have to say, I really don't know if I'm saying that right. It seems right. Nebunar, maybe? Nebunar, maybe. Okay. Anyway, the two fell in love, and Astia hoped to bring her lover to see her spirit friend, but the spirit, angered and jealous, bade her be gone. Gazarath told her that she would never see it again until she brought her lover's ashes and sprinkled them over their spot. Oh my gosh, okay. Astia was horrified, and she fled from the enraged spirit, but she began to miss Gazarath, and on the day Nebunar asked her to marry him, she cut her beloved's throat, burned him, and brought his ashes to Gazarath, knowing that their marriage would forever sever her ties to her dead spirit friend. Oh, her dear spirit friend. What? Girl. That is so kooky. Okay. There are legends among the Chastened that Gazarath still haunts that lake, and that those who sprinkle the ashes of the deceased over the right spot can summon the spirit. In memory of the contract with its beloved Astia, Gazarath will grant a single wish and then vanish, never to be heard from again. What? That's so crazy. Okay, a notice scribbled in the margin beneath the page. Marcus, I think this is real. If you take the ashes I gave you and scatter them over a pile of rocks on an overhang overlooking that half-sunken Tevinter dome, maybe Gazarath will appear and give you a wish. If the battle takes you there, I think it's worth a try. Was this off of a darkspawn? Or was it like a... Maybe it was a soldier who was killed and he was just around the darkspawn that we killed? I don't know. But that's crazy. I know of Gazarath, like I've came here before and like I fought him, but I was never really into reading the codexes, which is crazy because you miss so much. Because that is wild. She cut her beloved's throat, burned him, and brought his ashes to Gazarath. Girl. She was in love with a spirit, a demon. Okay, now we're at the pile of rocks.
Going.
You see a pile of stones covered in a fine layer of dust and ash. Sprinkle more ash on the pile of stones. Love the details. Okay. This is our boy. Look at him. What a saucy little man.
And I'm off.
Let's hex him. And freeze him. Oh.
Aw, you wanna die?
She said, "Aw, you wanna die?" I just love the voice lines of this, actually.
Push them back. Nice try.
Oh, don't come get me. Get me away. Ah! Gazarath, you naughty boy. Get away from me.
Let's do this quickly, shall we?
Stop that! Okay, he died. Okay, what's my wish though?
Going.
You said I get a wish. Oh well. I guess the wish part was just a myth, but we did in fact find and kill Gazarath. Gazarath? Right? I don't know. Anyway. Continuing. That was so fun. Okay. Oh. Why? Where are we? What is over there? Okay. This leads up to the final part. Let's kill them and loot them and then go back and sell some stuff. Yeah. Okay, we have an alpha over there. Let's hex him. Oh, that guy looks scary.
Going.
I'm gonna also use my sustain spell for the first time. Okay. Zapping.
If you insist.
I'm gonna need to heal.
Right then. Any last words?
Oh. Can you not die, please, actually? Need one of those. Nice. Okay.
Haha. Oh, look, it wants to fight.
Oh, look, it wants to bite.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Not bad at all.
Okay. Easy peasy. Demonic Ichor. Ichor? I have no clue. I always feel ridiculous when I don't know, but like because I tutor people in English, so it's so silly to not know certain words. But honestly, I'll be like in one of my classes and they'll bring up a question. I'm like, let me Google it real quick. Because sometimes it's so difficult to explain it to like people who have English as a second language. We're gonna head back and I'm gonna sell some stuff and then we'll come all the way back out here and we'll get the what was it? The other part of the quest, the papers or whatever the heck we need. But I think we got the whole map, yeah? Yeah. Yeah, except for that last part. Okay, we're back in town. I just cut some of that because I was just walking.
You there, elf.
Oh.
What's your name?
Let's take David.
Go tell Turnlow-Gain that the war
We have a couple chests around camp that we can try and open with our friendly rogue.
Look carefully, man. This wretched thing is a darkspawn.
There we go. We can actually open one. That's nice. Way to go.
This is supposed to be the battle that sends the Darkspawn back underground.
Oh, there's also a place I like to look over here. Oh. Why not?
The all before me is darkness, yet shall the Maker's light be my guide.
Aww. I like looking over here though. And I like looking at the tower. Get out of the way. There we go. It's actually like pretty impressive. In my opinion. For how old it is. I just think it's so pretty. Cool. Moving on. Oh. Oh, there's a statue in there.
The last scouting party.
There are lots of darkspawn, different kinds.
Where was the other chests? There's one up by Alistair. Or
My sisters and gentlefolk.
was there one back here? I don't remember what ones he can actually open. He can't open all of them. His level is still too low for some of them. That looks funny. Here's one. Yeah, he can't open that. Thanks for nothing.
So, you're the one we spent all that time waiting for,
I didn't mean to talk
Hey,
to
I'm
him.
following you, aren't I?
I don't know why that triggered that. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if we can open this, but okay, awesome. And then I think there's just one last one by the trader guy. I don't think he can open this though. Oh, he can. Okay. I'm gonna go through and sell some stuff.
You there, elf. Where's my armor? And why you dress so preposterously?
Ooh. Are you mistaking me for a servant?
What? Oh, you're the one who arrived with the Grey Warden. Please, forgive my rudeness. There are so many elves running about, and I've been waiting for... It's simply been so hectic. I never thought... Please, pardon my terrible manners. I am just the quartermaster, a simple man. No one special.
You're simple for sure. Yeah, perhaps you should treat your servants more kindly.
Yes, of course, you're very right. Did you come for some supplies, perhaps?
You grimy little ogre. Look at his face. I don't like him. Anyway, what supplies do you have? What kind of supplies do you
Arms
have?
and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course. To keep morale up, you understand.
Let me see what you
Let
have.
me know what you'd like.
Okay. First of all, I have some stuff that I'm gonna sell. Some fluorspar, malachite, greenstone. Aw, color of honey. That's so pretty. All of our wolf pelts. See? Do I need to keep this? I can sell these. Keep, I'm gonna keep them for now. We'll see what we do with them later. Death root extract, let's just sell. I'd rather just use pre-made, stuff or like some stronger stuff. Okay. This, we have 2 of them. I'm gonna just get rid of it. And this. Armor. This is DLC armor. It's really nice, but I don't think, well, obviously we can't wear it because we're a mage, but maybe Alistair can wear it. We'll see later on. You need a certain amount of strength to wear it. Sell this. Let's sell those and this and this. And then these, and then we should maybe reassess what we've got going on. I think we're good. Sell that. Enchanted dagger. We've got normal daggers, mace, maul. Let's keep those. We definitely don't need 6 magic staffs. Acolyte staff. Sell. Sell. I think that's it. That's all, right? Okay, let's just keep that for now. It seems kind of rare. Okay. And then yeah, let's just buy these in case we die again. What about this? No, we'll just get those later. We can't even do anything with them right now. We need improved herbalism, which we don't have. Does he have flasks though? I don't think so, unless I just didn't see them. But okay. Now that we're done that, I'm gonna just F5 and then I'm gonna travel all the way back there and I'll be back when we are outside of where we just left. Oh, I lied actually. Let's talk to him.
The Mabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope.
Is this the flower you're looking for?
Let me see. Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment. He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could.
Okay. What will happen to him now?
Let's give him a day or 2 to recover. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you.
You think that's possible?
Maybe. It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector. Come back after the battle and just... or take another look.
Okay. Okay. Now for real, I'm gonna travel all the way back there and I'll see you when I get back. Walked all the way back here. Just for these silly papers.
Yes.
Well, well. What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
That's my sexy mommy. I'm neither. The Grey Wardens once owned this tower.
'Tis a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wild, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Women do not frighten like little boys. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine.
I love that they keep mentioning that, like, witches will turn them into toads. Girl, I sure as hell would turn you into a toad if I was a witch. You can call me Neria.
And you may call me Morrigan, if you wish. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
It's giving, like, Ron Weasley. Alistair's kind of giving Ron Weasley. Then who removed them?
'Twas my mother, in fact.
Can you take us to her?
There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap, frog time.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
It's so charming. How could you not love this game? This scene is just like really dark for some reason. I don't know why.
I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens.
It's always like that.
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Davith. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your elven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe?
I'm no fool, if that's what you're asking.
If you must protest so quickly, perhaps I need not ask. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded Witch of the Wilds.
Witch of the Wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them?
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this blight's threat is greater than they realize.
Thank you for returning them.
Such manners. Always in the last place you look. Like stockings. Oh, do not mind me.
Okay, girl.
You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
She's very excited to travel with us. Okay. We are back at camp. You see why we had to come back before, because it changes tonight if we trigger that. And I don't think the trader dude will let you like trade with him. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you can still trade with him, but I'm not sure. You for sure can't get the chests. Actually, the chests, some of them like disappear and stuff, so that's why I had to come back. Okay?
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
We have.
Good. I've had the circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Now will you tell us what this ritual is about?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
I have no problem facing what is to come.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
He was just down. He was just like, let's get this over with. I'm not scared. Now he's freaking out. I think she would say this. I swear I'm the bravest one here, and I'm a woman. Even though it's kind of outdated. But the beginning part of it, you know, kind of aligns with her sassiness, so.
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
Yeah, man. You make a good point.
You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them?
Maybe
you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining.
I like David.
The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
Hell
as
yeah.
the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Let's get on with it then.
We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten.
Why is he looking around?
And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
My girl looks so pretty in the background. Not the time or place.
Maker's breath.
I am sorry, Davith.
No.
Step forward, Jory.
But
It looks like a big
I have a
chalice
wife,
of tomato
a
juice.
child.
There is
Had I
no
known...
turning back.
No, you ask too much. There is no glory in this.
He should have gone first.
I am sorry. But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good.
Ooh.
From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden.
Her eyes look crazy. They're
It is
so
finished.
spooky. Why is it so
Welcome.
dark?
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
That was more painful than the harrowing.
Such is what it takes to be a Grey Warden.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
Very well.
The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Okay, so we can level up. Let's level up quick. Let's throw some of those and... I think we need strength. Let's throw one in Constitution. Oh, wait, we get 2. How much do we need for this? Oh, it unlocks like at level 7. What are we? I didn't even check. Well, I want this. And... Maybe we should put one into here. Or... Or maybe this. Yeah. Rejuvenate. Because I want this. Okay. That's our level up. Do we have any codexes we can read? Genlock. These are the most common darkspawn in the underground. Stocky and tough, Genlocks are notoriously difficult to kill, even by magic. Hurlock. Taller than their Genlock cousins, the Hurlocks are roughly of human size, but are possessed of considerable strength and constitution. The shock troop of the Darkspawn, a single berserking Hurlock, can often be a match for numerous opponents at once. They are known to adorn themselves with roughly carved tattoos to keep track of their kills and deeds, though it is unknown whether or not there's a uniform standard to those markings. Alphas are more intelligent and more skilled fighters, often serving as commanders or even generals. Emissaries have also been known to appear during a blight. These darkspawn are the only ones recorded as being capable of human speech and are often capable of employing magic. Shades, shade demons. Oh, that's long. I think we'll save that for next time, maybe, if I remember. Characters. Oh, Morrigan. We only have a little bit. Maybe it'll update as we go on. Yeah, I think maybe. I don't know. Witch of the Wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? Of herself, Morgan says little. She does not deny being a Witch of the Wilds, but beyond that, everything about her is in question. We like a mysterious woman. I think that's it, that's all. Okay, so next time we will be fighting the Darkspawn War at Ostagar with the big army and everything. So that'll be fun. Hopefully we won't die. Yeah. I'll see you in the next episode.